Hello everyone, I'm here to do a collective reading, so if you are here, this might be for you. However, if it does not fit, do not force it. Take only what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Alright, let's get into it. So, we're just gonna hop right into the tarot today. Got the Fountain Tarot out here. Let's see, what do we got, Spirit? Spirit, what would you like to tell the collective today? Whoop, Star wants to come out. All right, we have the Star card and we have the Judgment card. What a way to start off the reading. Someone has had some excellent judgment, okay, lately, I heard. Okay, the number 1010 could be significant for some of you. But someone is like regaining some sort of hope, okay? Someone is having a lot of forgiveness for, oh my goodness. And the 10 of Pentacles under it. That is crazy. This is exactly what was on the deck when I started shuffling, and it's exactly in the same order that it was. A Judgment card, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands. 3 cards, that's crazy. Okay, sorry. Anyway, someone has had some great judgment lately. After a period of what seemed to be like endless trial and error, endless bombardment of negative energy, of struggle, of, I heard grief, of just being stricken down over and over again. It seems like someone continued to rise up to the occasion and really staked the claim to their position is what it feels like to me, okay? Especially with this 10 of Pentacles. There's some sort of old burdensome cycle that has been closed out. 202 on the timer. This could be some sort of past life cycle, considering we have this 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands. I mean, these are completely opposing energies. In this energy, somebody is very stricken down. Somebody is very burdened, overwhelmed, very much stuck by all the weight and all the burden and all the negativity of traumatic situations in their life, of past situations, of hurtful situations, okay? This is somebody that's very much, it's like walking a tightrope in their life. They're carrying all of their experiences with them. You have worked through some immense collective, some seriously, 44 could be a significant number for some of you, some seriously immense burden and pain and, I mean, darkness. There's intense darkness here. And you carried this with you for a long time. A long time. A lot of different things. And you overcame this. You have somehow regained this hope. It's like you stuck to your divine faith throughout some very long, hard, arduous cycle of pain, of struggle, of burden. You stuck it out and you kept faith in the Most High, and I heard you reigned supreme. You came out on top. This person has their hands up to the divine. It's like giving all of this burden to the divine. It's rising up and having faith that you will be taken care of, and it's dancing in that knowing. It's like right now, it's like the divine is shining a light on you. It's like the divine is not only guiding your way, but it's like putting a spotlight on you. Okay, there's some sort of like star energy here with the 10 of Pentacles. You've accumulated some sort of generational wealth. And this isn't, for some of you, this could be physical. For some of you, you could be like building up a lot of money right now or something. 414 on the timer. But for most of you, actually, for all of you, for a few of you, it might actually be physical, materials, money, and stability in that sense. And for all of you, this is definitely an internal wealth. This is an internal abundance that you have created. This is an internal abundance that you have created. A beautiful, it's like, you have so many, there's like internal achievements. This, getting through this, getting to this, it took a lot of work. a lot of extremely hard work, okay? These are your achievements. For every single one of these burdens that you healed, okay? Because this person is stuck with all of these and is carrying them around. You healed these. You left the baggage behind. You dropped these weights, these burdens. And each one you dropped, you gained a pentacle. You gained an achievement. Each thing you healed was a goal for you. It's like you literally set your mind to achieving healing of multiple different things. And each time that you healed a thing, that was a goal set. That was a goal achieved. And you have built up these goals, these achievements. You have created an internal wealth that is shining very brightly, okay? This is being seen by other people with this star card. You are being seen as someone that has made it. Oh, I just heard made it through hell. Okay, it's like people are starting to witness some sort of suffering that you went through. Someone, okay, either someone or people are witnessing what you truly went through. There's some sort of suffering, like serious painful suffering that you have been through, that you rose out on top. Not only did you rise out on top, you achieved it all on your own. Not only did you achieve this all on your own, you achieved this all on your own through the faith of God, of a Christ consciousness. You don't have to be religious, right? A Christ consciousness and an all, a one through the universe, through your faith in the divine. You allowed yourself to be guided. You gave it all over. You gave all of this pain, this burden. You gave it all over to the all. And you let your faith, you let your hope be revitalized. I'm seeing this this water that's dripping off of her toe here. You're rising out of the depths. Okay, you went very deep. You went to the depths of the ocean to heal this shit. 7:07 on the timer. You went to the depths of hell. You've seen the darkness. You've seen a lot of darkness. And you've risen out of that. I mean, there's a sunrise. It's barely starting. It's barely starting here. Well, because this is a star, this is probably a sunset, but I'm getting an energy. It could be either here. Okay, it's like a neutrality point. You're at this point. You're out of. Okay, so here's the horizon, right? Everything below here, this is the depths. Everything above here is working your way up towards heaven. Okay, you've hit this neutrality point. You're in a very neutral energy. This is allowing you to have forgiveness for yourself, everything that you've been through. Okay, but also for others, for all the ways, because this isn't just like your own, self-made prison. This isn't the Eight of Swords here. Okay, you were put through a lot of pain, I'm hearing betrayal, a lot of suffering. You have forgiven others. Again, you have given it all over to your higher power. And a light is being shed upon you. This is beautiful energy. Oh, like I'm getting like this. It's like heart emanation, or like this tingling around the heart area. Spirit, more on this message, please. Wow. More on this message, please. Okay, you've let go of some sort of disappointment here. You've released disappointment. You've had a lot of reflection. You're coming out of this period of reflection. Okay, I think that at one point in your life there was a lot of apathy because of all that you'd been through. You had a level of apathy that almost turned you bitter. There was the level of apathy that made you see the world as dark. That made you see the world as, I'm hearing, untrustworthy. Okay, this person is looking down at the ground, always looking at your feet instead of looking at what was ahead of you. Okay, you were looking at the past. You were just looking at everything with a blurred lens, a darkened lens. There was no looking up. It was always this weight on your shoulders that kept you hunched, that kept you, I heard, broken. Okay, but you didn't allow this apathy to overcome you. You didn't allow this to change you. You didn't allow this to kill your faith. The Two of Wands, you're headed on to some sort of new path. Okay, you've stepped into a new direction. You've made some sort of decision to break away from some sort of boredom, some sort of dull lifestyle, some sort of some sort of let's get a little more information here. Let's get a little more information on this Two of Wands, please. Okay, there's a lot of twos here. 222 could be a significant number for you. We have the High Priestess, we have the Two of Coins, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. You walked away from not believing in yourself, okay? There was a point in time where you knew the truth, but you didn't want to see it. There was a point in time where you didn't listen to yourself. You didn't want to look internally. Okay, you lied to yourself. You believed other people's lies. You allowed others to put you into some sort of confusion, some sort of instability. You were following someone else's path. This Two of Wands that you're on now is your own path. You're not carrying the burdens of everyone else. You dropped all of this weight. And now the wand that you picked up is one that you decided upon. And it is of your own. It is of your own creation. You're no longer believing the lies of another or of other people. Not only that, you're not believing the lies that are fed to you by the energies in the air. That's what I just heard, in the air. Okay? You're switching direction. Or you have switched direction. It was like at one point you were never able to fully handle what was coming at you. Or maybe it's not that. You weren't able to fully balance. You had a struggle finding balance between 1221 on the timer, finding balance between what's real and what's not real, between reality and falsities. You were very much confused. There was definitely a confusion around who you were, almost. There was a confusion around your own divine nature, your nurturing qualities, your feminine qualities. You don't have to be a female, okay? But this is feminine energy. The feminine side of you was denied. The feminine side of you was shunned. The feminine side of you was told that it was a liar. That's what I just heard. I don't, take that as it resonates. Okay, people didn't believe you. People didn't believe in you. Wow. Seven of Wands here. People didn't believe in you. You had to fight for your position. You had to fight off what other people believed of you and had to stand up for yourself in your own right. You had to stand up for yourself within yourself. It's like you were fighting your own intuition. You were fighting your own divine nature for other people. And this was so burdensome. You did this for people that betrayed you. You did this for people that fought against you. And there is still someone here, I'm picking up an energy, there is still someone here that is fighting against your intuition, that is fighting against what you know to be true. Okay, they could be doing this energetically. Maybe it's not face to face, but there is someone that is still looking to challenge who you are, looking to challenge what you know, looking to challenge your divine position, looking to challenge your heart. It's like someone cannot believe. Someone cannot believe that you are who you say you are, that you are who you show to be, that your heart is pure, that your heart is upright. 1441 on the timer. that you are a child of the earth, that you create from a space of purity, of love, of light, of courage, of confidence, that you overcame all these things you overcame. It's as though somebody believes that you're just being handed things. I just feel the energy of someone watching, where you're just, there's just a humor. You're like, if only they knew. I can feel it. I can feel it. From the depths of hell, you transmuted this energy into balance. The light, the dark, the chaos and the peace, the positive and the negative, right? The good and the bad, however you want to look at it. You took these things, you combined them, and this created a path, a new path for you. Something of adventure. I heard something of sustenance. Where things were always up in the air for you beforehand, now they exist in physical. They exist in reality. This isn't just a figment of your imagination, I heard. This is almost tangible. And for some of you, this is tangible. But this is, tangible is things that can be touched and felt, right? This energy can't be touched necessarily, but this energy can be felt. This energy is felt by others, okay? As well as people can feel as though not only do you have this divine light upon you, they feel as though you are some sort of divine judgment. And there's people that's why there's people, at least one person here that continues to challenge your heart, challenge your position, challenge your intuition, challenge what you know and what you've learned. It's because they don't believe that you have this power of God's wrath. Not wrath. I don't like that. This power of God's judgment. I mean, I'm just going to use that word, right? The higher powers, what have you. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else? The Chariot and the Knight of Coins and the Six of Wands. Holy shit, what are you working on? You are working on something here with passion, with energy, with vigor. You are working at something. You're toiling away. Okay, and this is something that you're very dedicated to. You're very dedicated, very committed. And again, here's that light and dark. Okay, here's that balance. This balance that you have, you're building upon right now. Not only are you building upon it, you're riding upon it. You're riding in on this horse. On these horses, my bad. You're riding in, I heard, on the stallion of truth. These stallions of truth. What does that even mean? I'll have to look up the meaning of a stallion. And I'll post that in the comments, okay? The stallion of truth. You're working on something, you're very committed to something, okay? Not only are you working on something that aligns with your values and your morals, okay, some sort of project. There's some sort of project you've been working on, okay? This is it went from the Page of Pentacles here to the Knight of Pentacles. There's something that once was an idea or a seed that you had planted is now growing. There's something that is growing. You've moved to the next step in something. You have elevated or up-leveled in some way, shape, or form on some physical thing. Or maybe it is an energy. It's an energy. It's something that can be felt, though. Okay? Even if it isn't something you can touch, like, even if this isn't like a physical project or building money or something like that, it's like, it's building this abundance here. You're building this upon this abundance. There's abundant energy. And people can feel you coming. I heard people can feel you coming from a mile away. I just heard that as a, is it a Macklemore? I think it's Macklemore's song. Walk into the room like, what up, I got a big... Okay. You're feeling divinely supported. You're feeling very divinely supported. People feel that you are confident. There's confidence. There's a lot of confidence here, okay? Be mindful not to be cocky. I'm talking to someone here. Be mindful to not be cocky, to be arrogant. Because as soon as you become arrogant, as soon as you lose your humbleness, this is when you can lose everything. There are a lot of, if we look at this even from like a worldwide point, okay? When people become arrogant, when, let's say, singers or actors or even people in political stances, they become extremely arrogant. They get knocked down. They get very knocked down. People don't see them as the star that they once were because they decided to take an ego upon themselves that they were better than everyone else, that they were higher than everyone else. 111 could be a significant number. Do not take on an air that you are better than anyone else because you are not. Everyone is one mistake or one step away from being broke, being on the streets, being exactly where they started. I'm talking to somebody here. Do not let your ego take over, okay? As you continue to rise, as you continue to build whatever this is that you are very committed to, very dedicated to, do not allow arrogance to arise from you. Always stay humble. Always stay humble. Always stay humble. Arrogance is what kills the pure of heart. Okay? This is what somebody wants to think of you here. Somebody wants to see you as arrogant. Someone wants to see you as though you believe you are holier than thou, or on a high horse, or that you believe you're better than someone else. I heard hot shit. Okay, these are things obviously that someone is thinking of you here. Okay, is that you are above them, or that you are hot shit, or that you are you are something to be looked at in a high honor. And because someone views that of you, they want to believe that that is what you are, that you are of arrogance, that you are upon a high horse. But you're not. You're not. Don't allow yourself to be. Continue to keep your heart pure. Remember where you came from. Remember where you came from. You came from the depths of hell. You went through the darkness. You came from a place of loss, of betrayal, of pain. You were not always here. You were not always here. You came from a space where you doubted yourself, where shame ran rampant, where you were plagued with your own burdens and struggles and the burdens and struggles of others. Don't forget that. Do not hold to that. Do not stay stuck in the past. Do not dwell in that, but do remember where you came from. This is a reminder for someone to always remember your roots, to always remember where you started, as that is what keeps you humble and grateful. This gratitude of where you came from, what you made it through, this is what empowers you, and this is what you should allow to continue to empower you. No matter how high you go, no matter how far you swim, No matter how large you grow, no matter how many eyes lay upon you, remember where you came from. I think that's where we're stopping, actually. Okay? It wasn't always luck and sunshine and roses. Where is my Gaia deck? There you are. It wasn't always luck and sunshine and roses, and you need to keep that in mind. Okay? Keep that forgiveness about you. Forgive those that don't want to see the truth of you. Okay? You aren't meant to be understood. You're not meant to be understood. You're meant to share your internal abundance, your abundant energy to those that are willing to learn and that are willing to receive, that are willing to accept. Those that are also willing to forgive and accept life as it is. You are meant to bless others with the light of God, to show others towards the light, to show others towards forgiveness. As forgiveness heals the heart, as forgiveness purifies the heart, the soul, the mind, the body. Damn. Okay, you have a purpose to show people the light, collective. You have a purpose here to guide people towards Christ consciousness, towards the one, towards the all. To shine light upon people's darknesses so that they may heal these things, so that they may overcome their own burdens, their own struggles, their own traumas, their own depths of hell. To rise to the occasion, to rise to their higher potential, to rise into their position, whatever position that may be. And the thing I feel that someone is getting fucked up is that they feel as though they should be in your position, or that their position is exactly the same as yours. There's like a fighting here, a rivalry here that someone is having with you. I'm feeling it in my heart now. This is where someone's getting it fucked up. They're not seeing that they have their own position. They're seeing as though you are taking theirs. They're seeing as though that you don't have a separate position. Like yes, don't separate things, right? Like we are all one, but we all are all unique in that one. We are all unique manifestations of the one experiencing itself. So we all have a different experience to live. No two are the same. And that is what someone needs to realize about the difference between you and them. There's a difference, and there's supposed to be a difference. You're not supposed to be the same person. And this is why someone can't believe that you are who you are, because they are not you. Because they're not supposed to be. They're supposed to be themselves. They're supposed to travel along their own path here. And that's where someone's getting it fucked up. Okay? Maybe someone wasn't humble about their own position. Maybe someone was wishful upon people, upon you, or upon those in the positions below them, wishing them burdened so that they would not reach their own position. Your spot in this life, your unique purpose, your destined path, your mission cannot be, I just heard replicated. One, cannot be replicated, and two, cannot be taken, because every single person's is different. There is no position, destined position, that anyone can take from you, no matter who you are, because every single person's position, mission, destined potential is unique and different. I was about to say separate, but we're not separate, right? It's unique. It serves a different purpose. Remember that. Remember that. Spirit, can I get a closing message? Whoop. That was actually pretty quick for the for the Gaia Oracle. 33, healing, reconnecting with your true nature. We also have number 12, sacred heart, passion, love, and spiritual communion. Okay, so I'm going to read into these cards and I will give you a rundown. The message in these two cards lies with a reconnecting to your heart, a reconnecting to your spiritual true nature, to your divine light, as I said in the beginning here, a reconnection to your true divine light, your divine femininity, okay? You are deeply healing your divine feminine nature here. She rediscovers and reconnects to her true nature by letting go of all that is superficial in her life. She reflects on her past and is now able to see what is true and what is false, what is real and what is illusion. Your heart is grateful that you have now released all of the external, all of the past. You have released and you have allowed the divine to take over your heart, to purify your heart. You have decided to go within to find this deep inner well of peace, of happiness. You're being guided to take up a creative process. Creative writing, drawing, painting. You know, something that comes from the heart, where your emotions are involved. Dancing, I just heard. Dancing would be good for some of you. Okay? You're on this path of self-rediscovery, bringing with it a deepened spiritual connection to the earth. This is something both seen and felt by all around you. Yes, here we go. For this is a most sacred and precious time through which your loving intentions are both seen and felt by all around you. That is what is being seen and felt by others, is your loving intention to share with what is around you. And this loving intention comes from your connection with yourself, and therefore your connection to Mother Earth, to Gaia. Look at the heart on both of these cards. This is passion reignited. Yeah, passion and love reignited. A reconnection with all things spiritual. Physically manifesting of the spiritual. This is 5D awakening, guys. This is like stepping into your higher self in the physical realm. This is beautiful energy. And if there is a cross watcher here, if there is someone here that is part of the people that do not believe that the collective is who they say they are, that the collective is not pure of heart, that the collective has not been through the depths of hell to become as soft and as confident and courageous as they are, Christ consciousness, the universe is asking of you to connect with yourself as you have strayed off of the path. You see illusion. In the stillness of your heart is where you will hear a whisper of love, of truth. You've lost touch with the real you. And that is why you feel as though you have to compete for a position. Compete for a role. Compete to be I heard a higher high priestess. Everyone's spiritual abilities and gifts are unique because they all serve a purpose. You're not supposed to be the same as anybody else. You are supposed to be your own divine self. You are supposed to be aligned with your own true nature, with your own priorities and core values, because your priorities and core values are not the same as someone else's, and they don't need to be. They just need to be aligned with the highest good of all. And that is where the collective is at. Aligned with the highest good of all. That is where their intention lies. These are loving intentions. of the Most High. The intentions of the collective is to shine light and love and healing through the truth of the Most High. Because they have seen the darkness, because they have seen the depths of hell. They know what it feels like to be misunderstood, to be unheard, to be unseen, to be unfelt, to be judged and ridiculed and challenged. For everyone to be in disbelief of them, to think of them as a liar or someone that is out of their mind. The collective knows what it is like to have gone through all of these things, betrayal and pain from those closest to them, from those that were supposed to love them, from those that were supposed to be dedicated and loyal to them. They had to break away from all of this to create their own path. They had to heal from all of this, forgive themselves and everyone that put them through this, and forgive themselves for having allowed themselves to go through this. 555 on the timer, to switch it up, to change paths, to transmute the dark into the light, and to temper both the dark and the light, the heavy and the weightless, the positive and the negative, the good and the bad, to temper these things, to bring these things together, to create this faith and this hope, this renewal, this strength, this courage, this bravery, this determination, this focus, this confidence. To not be afraid to be themselves in front of a crowd. That is how the collective is where they are at. That is why the collective has this energetic abundance. Because they have done the work to claim their own unique divine position. That is not the position of anyone else's. Whoever you are, whether you are of the collective or you are a cross-watcher of the collective, connect to your heart. Connect to Mother Nature. Connect to your true priorities, values, your true nature, your thoughts, your feelings, yours. This is what matters, is being yourself, not being guided by anyone else, not following anyone else, or balancing anyone else within your energy. Your energy is yours and yours alone, and that should be your focus. Not challenging another's or rivaling with another. 44, I'm seeing again. Your life, your energy, your mission, your position is your own unique one. And you will only find that through yourself, not through others, not through the external, not through other authorities or other spiritualists or other gurus or like I'm seeing a talk host, I'm seeing a male what is it, life coach. I'm seeing a male life coach. You're not going to find your divine purpose through these other people. They are here to guide you towards yourself internally, because the light of God, of the light of the Most High of the universe, comes from within. So give it up to yourself. Give it up to your heart. Give it up to your core. And you will find that you are exactly where you need to be, exactly where you are supposed to be, exactly where you planned. I'm getting left ear ringing and I'm getting like a vision shake. Exactly where you are supposed to be and where you plan to be at this exact moment in your life. so that you can heal something, so that you can see something, so that you can receive some sort of message, some sort of download about where your own heart stands, so that you can do some sort of balancing work internally to build your own confidence, your own strength, your own bravery, your own determination. This is where you will find your position, your unique position in your heart, in your sacred heart. Okay? All right. I hope this found exactly who it was meant for. I hope this found you guys in a receptive nature. And any channeled messages or songs that I have received, as well as the numbers, the angel numbers, will be placed in the comments, okay? I hope that this message was helpful. And if you are drawn to me as a tarot reader, I do offer personal readings, personal energetic readings for $24.44. My email will be in the comments as well as in the bio. Reach out to me. We will set something up and I will get a reading done for you, okay? I am excited to work with you. And until next time, much love, guys.